Disneyland is incredible. From the rides to the atmosphere to the shows, I love everything about the parks. But call me crazy, my favorite thing about any trip to Disneyland is the food. Unfortunately, like everything else that comes with a trip to Disneyland, the food is expensive. But don't worry, you can still enjoy the food Disneyland has to offer without going broke. Today, I've assembled a list of some of my favorite, best tasting, and most affordable meals and snacks in the park. Let's get started right on Main Street. If you head to the end of Main Street and look to the left, you will see the Coke Corner. I think Disney might refer to it as the refreshment corner, but it's the Coke Corner. In there you can find a cream cheese filled pretzel. It's about this big and it's only $4, which is 25 cents less than a churro, I might add. They're delicious and they come in two flavors, either sweet cream cheese or jalapeno cream cheese. I personally prefer the sweet cream cheese. It makes for an awesome breakfast if you didn't eat before you come into the park, but both the flavors are delicious. Like I said, a good breakfast, or they're a good snack. You can even split them between 2 or 3 people, which I often do. And for $4, that's one of the cheapest and best snacks you're gonna find in the park. Up next, we're gonna head on over to Fantasyland in between the entrance and exit to the Matterhorn and Small World. There's a little Swiss house there called Edelweiss Snacks, and as you might expect in a little Swiss house, they serve Mexican food. I don't know why Disney made that decision, but there's good food there. For just $6.29, you can get a pretty good-sized chimichanga. It makes for a nice, quick, on-the-go lunch, pretty cheap, and there's almost never a line. If chimichangas in Switzerland aren't necessarily your go-to lunch, no worries, just head on over to Adventureland and find the Bengal BBQ. This place serves 6 different flavors of beef, chicken, and vegetable skewers, all ranging from $3.99 to $4.99. You got roasted vegetables, Polynesian chicken, bacon-wrapped asparagus. They're all so delicious that the hardest part about eating at the Bengal BBQ is choosing which skewers to get, which is why I recommend sharing a couple skewers among your party so everyone can get to try whichever flavor they want, and it's still pretty affordable and filling, I might add. The one word of warning about the Bengal BBQ though is that the line is incredibly slow and this place keeps gaining in popularity, meaning that the line keeps getting longer. So know what you want, get everything you want in one go, and you'll have an awesome time at the Bengal BBQ. Okay, so you've had your lunch and you're satisfied, but it's a hot day at Disneyland and now you're in the mood for some ice cream. Head back over to Main Street and find the Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor. This place isn't anything super special, there's nothing Disney exclusive about it, but they have a good range of delicious ice cream, all for very, very reasonable prices considering you're in Disneyland Park. You can get a double scoop sundae for between $6 and $7, double scoops on a waffle cone for just $5.59, and a single scoop on a regular cone for $4.99. Delicious ice cream at a pretty respectable price. This next food item is found at my personal favorite restaurant in all of Disneyland. It's Cafe Orleans in New Orleans Square, where they serve French-style New Orleans food, and it's all so good. Unfortunately, it's also one of the most expensive restaurants in Disneyland, so since we're trying to save money in this video, we're gonna stick to one of the affordable appetizers. It's the Pomace Fritas. It's a pretty generous mountain of French fries covered in Parmesan and garlic and Cajun spices, served with the best dipping sauce in the entire park, all for $7. Depending on the size of your group, you can get 1 to 3 servings of the Pomace Fritas to share, and it could honestly be a meal. I could just eat a whole one of those myself all day, but there's enough to go around and share. So for $7, the Pomace Fritas are a pretty awesome deal. Let's stick around in New Orleans Square, head back towards the train station, and find the Mint Julep Bar. This place is home to a very filling and very delicious dessert, Mickey Mouse-shaped beignets. A beignet is essentially a fried ball of dough covered in powdered sugar, and Disneyland does them justice. For just $7.49, you can get a pack of 6 of these large beignets to share with your group. Super yummy, as I said, super filling, and for what you get, they're not too expensive. For our last food deal on this list, we're heading over to the end of Tomorrowland, right by the mouth of Space Mountain, to find Pizza Port. I have pretty mixed feelings about Pizza Port. They sell slices of decent pizza for $8, which is honestly pretty criminal in my opinion, but they also offer plates of pasta. They have several different flavors, all ranging from $9 to $11, and they are very, very generous in their serving sizes. These pastas are easily enough to feed and fill 2 people, maybe even 3 if you've already had food earlier in the day. So if you're looking for a pretty good lunch at a pretty good price, grab some pasta at Pizzaport. And that does it for this list of affordable and delicious foods at Disneyland. If you enjoyed it, remember to give it a like, share it with a friend, and keep checking by. More Disneylanders are on their way. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your day. You deserve it.